Okay, doing another coaching session here for my boy Nicholas. Alright, monkey bet. 2 big blind under the gun. This is, I guess this is standard. Is this the way that we're playing it these days? 2s. This guy's playing 2.2. Calm chimp. I don't know about the 2. I guess it's fine in a low rake environment. It's more of a tournament style. 2.2. A lot of the other guys playing 2.2, huh? That's your edge right there. Is that 0.2 big blinds. That's how you're. Oh, I gotta mute you. I don't want any bias, unfortunately. Ooh, a little bit of a. You know what the thing about this is that straight draws lose value on flush boards. That's the biggest takeaway that I learned from the solver lately. And so here, I mean, you have backdoor clubs. Actually, this might still be a good check raise, just because you do need to find some backdoor clubs hands, and usually you want overlapping properties. So I think I could see it make a move here every now and then. Although I could make a move. You could still have like a king queen or a queen 10, king 10, ace 10. I think this is a great candidate. Spinning the dice and just check call. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever. I don't care. What, you flat called? Wait. Wait. Okay, so you flat called. Flop went check, and now you're checking the turn again. Whoa! Okay, check. Now the ace on the river. I mean, feels like you're pretty scuffed here. Feels like a check fold down here. Top right, probably got to peel at this point, right? I mean, you're blocking some of the bluffs here, but I still think a lot of those bluffs would bet on the flop, so I'm not really sure that's super concerning. Yeah, peel. And 9. Ooh, might be a good spot to check raise the river, actually. I'm curious if you find that one. I like a check raise here, double blocking a 9-10 suited. Although, I'm not sure that actually matters the more I think about it. Yeah, king 10. That's a lot of those type of hands are there. I missed it down there. Oh, he bet, you folded. All right, well, that's about right. We gotta lift the ace 10, right? What do you go, 5 big blinds here? 4? I guess that's probably 5's better versus a limp, and 4 might be better versus a post. Maybe I do want the bias. I think maybe I do want the bias. I'm going for the bias. Oh. No, there's no bias. Never mind. Eights on the left there. Check fold. Queen 5 deuce. Check call. Ooh! Bazinga. Do you go for a check raise here? I feel like there's a good chance he has a queen actually that he would bet and then check back the turn on the flushing this. But he could also just have like pocket sixes or sevens. But then you're not going to win very much either way. Is it too thin to check raise? Because you would have to check back a flush, which doesn't seem super likely. 10-9 also gets there, but he would probably bet turn with 10-9. Check raise. I think I'm interested in a check raise here, just because I think he could have a queen X. Although he could have a jack that he checked back the turn with. But you're never going to win very much with a bet here. Like, what are you going to... Actually, a big bet might be okay. A big bet he might call with like a queen that he checked back or like an ace jack. King jack. Is he gonna bet call with a... Yeah, I think big bet's actually better than check raise now that I think about it. Yeah, I go big bet here. I mean, you're gonna get called here a lot, but I don't think that's the best way to do it. Because I think if he has a queen or a jack, he'll call a big bet anyway. And if he has like whatever, like pocket threes or fours or like ace five or whatever, like just bet the flop and then just tries to show down those type of hands. It's a pretty disturbing run out for those hands anyway. I think a big bet there is a little bit better. Check raise is also interesting. Wow. A bit of loosey-goosey here attacking these guys, huh? I'm definitely not attacking limps like this. Not with this stuff, that's for sure. But maybe it's just super profitville. Look at this monkey donk. What do you raise that every time, right? Just third pot or something? Just mini raise? Put him to bed? Yeah, small raise. Looks good. Did you roll this down here? I didn't see you roll. Maybe I'm... You don't like to 3-bet those ones, huh? King. I would bet that king. I would bet that king. I think that's such a good card for your range that you actually get a fair amount of transparency here. You can kind of still just bet fold the turn. And not actually worry about getting bluffed here. And I still think you can get good chunks of value there. And also, like, he could just, like... Now you're repping a king. It's like you raised the flop on a queen and now you're betting a king. Sometimes the fish get a little bit curious there and just kind of call you down. Oh, no, you just rip it in all day. A ripski and a shipski. Here, I probably fold this flop. Maybe I'm fucking nitty for that, but I probably release here. Yeah, I just, maybe that's a bad fold. Maybe you just have to call. I'm trying to decide if King 10 is better than like 10-9 with the 9 of clubs. That's what I'm thinking about right now. I guess King 10 might be better. Well, I usually just fold that flop. Pretty nitty though. I guess call's fine. What are we? What are we doing here? We're gonna do something else besides jam. And now we release here. Yeah, ship it. You're gonna leave him with one big blind? It's kind of trolling a bit. You left him with 0.1 big blinds. It's very strange. He can't even. He doesn't even have enough to post his big blind. Fuck. Let's turbo through some of this. What are you showing me here? This guy won with ace-7 somehow? Okay. Oh, jack-8 suited, cold call. His turn. Look at this. Stab once, block size on turn, probe, then give up. River. Okay. What happened here? We're going for a delayed c-bet now on the queen turn. Is this just standard? This feels really bizarre to me. I personally would never do this. I'm trying to think of what one ace of diamonds hands I would rather have to do this with, and I can't think of any. So maybe this is a way to find an ace of diamonds hand, so that you can have some one diamond hands on the. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that just works. That's just working. This delayed c-bet is just a printer in this pool. You're really attacking this guy. I wonder if you can go a little bit smaller here because, well, this is actually pretty. It's kind of a truth serum size actually, because these guys are going to 3-bet. They know they have to stack off against this guy. So you kind of get a truth serum here. Maybe it's better at like 2.5 or something. Maybe a hint smaller. Maybe it's fine. But now I probably fold because of the truth serum. There's some 4-bets here I would sometimes roll, but at this... No, I just fold. What happened here? You checked the flop or what? Oh no, you bet small. Nice. I like that. Yeah, he folded. Nice. This guy's nutted. Silken. Wait for the truth serum. He folds. Alright. So much for truth serum. I'm going to go ahead and say he had ace queen so that I can sleep better at night. So, hold on. This guy called the c-bet. Now he donked the turn on a 10, and now he's betting the river again. I guess I'll give him credit. Raise, call. Ace high thing. I don't hate like a small c-bet here. You usually have, I mean, you have 2 outs to the butters, and then I think you can get a lot of folds on ace king X. But I mean, yeah, check fold, whatever. Yeah, check. Probably got to call one at this point. Probably bet a really small amount here. Oh, check. I'm not a huge fan of checking because I think no one's going to bet a jack, but they probably would call with it. They might not call a jack. But a lower heart, I would just bet. I think it's a little bit better. Doesn't matter. Maybe he has some bluffs there if you check. I feel like I just want to shake the cage. Put an end to all the knitting. What do we see? VPIP 15, PFR 12, ATS 18, 3-bet 5%. So that means we're 3-betting, right? That means we're 3-betting, right? Please, sir. Please, sir. What the fuck? Okay. All right. Okay. I get it. You're moving your mouse quickly, and maybe it's a. Oh no! We gave this guy the play, and he folded anyway. What is this note? Okay. Ace deuce-o defend big blind versus hijack. Station off ace king versus double overbet in 3-bet pot. Check flop line. 75 suited call big 3-bet hijack versus small blind. Stationy shit reg. 3-bet ace-7 suited small blind versus button. So he's a little bit 3-bet happy out of the small blind. Is that the read? I mean, dude, I just feel a little bit naked here with ace-10 suited. I get that maybe he's a little bit, but he could just have ace-jack-o here, right? Because he's a little bit loosey-goosey. So I'm a little bit worried about just like a pure ace-jack-o. Oh, what was that note there at the end? 4-bet cold, queen-10 suited, punt off stack, 3 streets. Holy shit. I guess buckle up. You know what? I support it. I support the knitting. I think there's an argument there versus that profile there to get a little bit, to stick your neck out a little bit, but I think folding's going to be just fine. Also, like, if your read was that he went to 10 big blinds when he had like ace-7, and now he's going to 15 in a squeeze scenario, he might be a little stronger there, but that's kind of a sizing tell. It doesn't really scale proportionally. But I would just 3-bet the first time around. I'm not sure like what kind of self-leveling nit you are. You know what the problem actually is here with a lot of these self-leveling nits, and I'm not trying to pick on you here, but I'm just saying like I think it's really easy because I find it fall into the same category where it's like it's easy for me to find the exploit fold, but it's pretty rare for me to find the exploit like 3-bet or like the exploit 4-bet or the exploit call. Basically, like the fold node is the one that I'm like, all right, let's exploit them by folding, and I'm really happy to do that. But it's pretty rare for me to find the exploit in any other direction. Okay, wait. So what happened here? We defended big blind, check flop, and now turn. We're in this situation. Yeah, the question is, do you want to bet a size that allows you to bet a queen, or do you want to just check your queens and then bet like a polar size with like Jack X plus and straights? I mean, you could probably still have some Queen X here, like King, Queen 10, and just like check your like Queen 8 minus for this size. I think I'm all right with it. You still have a good 10x and King X for bluffs, so there's no problems yet. What happened here? Raise call, check, and now you're big betting turn. Presumably to check back the river. Okay. Half pot there, 3 ways. On 8-5 deuce. Do you want to have check raises here? With a gutty? I mean, I imagine you want some check raises here. Some check raises, some check calls. Okay. Nice. So 2.5 button, 2.2 cutoff, and then 2 from the field. Seems reasonable. 7-6-5, range check. What do we do at 10? Yeah, they usually find these range checks. And they usually range bet that turn there out of the big blind. Not much you can do about it, but once the flop goes check. Okay, you do find the call against a really wide range. I kind of like that. I definitely overfold that node. Well, it's just a snapple now, right? Snapple and the crab apple. He's just got air here every time. Yeah, air ball. Nice turn call. Looks like we may have a squeegee spot lining up on the bottom left. Although our read is that under the gun guy likes to 4-bet a lot. Never 4-betting ace-10 there, huh? It's good discipline. I might have... No, it's probably good discipline. Looks like he's got a jack. Look like your boys... Whoa! So Invictus didn't 4-bet 10s there? It seems like a pretty... Like, if you're a wide 4-better, that's not a bad spot to have 4-bet 10s there. It's interesting. He may have a like a polarized 4-bet range without enough value. It's possible. Fives there, I do a lot of c-betting. Five three suited, probably a fold versus the short stack. Even though I'd probably call it against the deeper stack. Yeah. Pure 3-betting 7s there, I guess that's probably theory. Okay. I don't really like 7s in that. I feel like 7s is kind of a losing 3-bet small blind versus button, but I get it. I get it. I understand. What is ATS? Attention to something. Five four suited in the bottom right there. You ever find any 3-bets? No? Okay. Is there some RNG thing I'm not seeing, or these are all just pure decisions? Or are we just playing by our intuition? What happened here on the bottom left? You had you opened. You bet small, yeah. Turns a 7. I mean, I'd probably be doing a lot of checking back here on the turn. Maybe that's a misplay. Maybe it's easier to get value now. He's got 7. Oh, he's got 17. You're just thinking you're gonna bet call it off. I wonder if just rip is better at 17. What did you go with? You went for like 3 or something? 4.6? I don't really like that because I feel like what hands are you bet folding at 4.6? It's because the pot's going to be 18 and you're going to have 13 behind. So you're going to like bet fold like what? Like 8-9 or something? 8-9 of clubs is a bet fold, I guess. Or like, I mean, even like ace queen ace 10 feels pretty bad to bet fold still. Queen 10 feels pretty bad. I guess you could just use total air, like 10-8. I guess that's a gut shot. I guess 6-5 or something. 5-4. feels like you don't really have enough. It feels a little strange to me to bet half pot is all. Well, bingo. Yeah, I'm not sure what the right size there is. I think you can either bet all in on the turn, is interesting, but probably a bit thin. Or you could go like a little bit smaller, like third pot might be okay. And then you can have, at least have some bet fold. Well, maybe you have, it's kind of a weird spot. I don't really know. I guess I don't have anything helpful besides thinking that it's a little bit weird. You could just check back too. I think checking back's fine. 2. That's fucking 3-bet size is so fucking monkey. That's I like how they give you like a little glimmer animation of the 9. See that? It's like a set, the glimmer. Nice and shiny. Okay, so we 3-bet, C-bet. I probably do mostly just calling here. Because I think you're both going to have a lot of 2 overcard hands that like both like you want him like if he has like ace king ace queen you want him to hit like an ace or a king or whatever, and then like I don't know. I mean, if you think the 3-bet range is just really nutted to like a lot of overpairs, then I guess raising makes sense to just fucking dust them off before anything scary happens. But I think in general calling is a little bit better. Okay, you think he has a lot of overpairs? I guess that's fine. I hope he didn't fold like ace king ace queen there. That would feel pretty bad. Okay. Good shit, man.